Get those likes up, ladies and gentlemen. Get those likes up, ladies and gentlemen. Timer's ticking. Last chance to hit those likes. Let's get the party started.
My shirt! My shirt! All you guys were crapping on me yesterday. All you guys were crapping on me yesterday. I got my shirt back. My shirt. Michelle, I found out she had a crush on me this whole time, and she held my shirt. Thank you for me shorting Bitcoin. I always knew it was so good to short Bitcoin. My shirt. My shirt's finally back. I gotta hang it up, guys. I gotta hang it up. I gotta go hang this up. There's too much sunlight in here, okay? I gotta go. My shirt.
Let's jump into the Bitcoin chart.
All right, guys. What's going on? Bitcoin is coming down a little bit as we start the stream. Unfortunately, we had a really good stream yesterday. We had some good pumpage in the beginning of the stream yesterday, but unfortunately, Bitcoin came right back down, and now we are, looks like we're breaking our 0.618 Fibonacci, which I was going to talk about originally, but in the past 5 minutes, it looks like Bitcoin is coming down a little bit here. Where will we come back down to? That is the question that we're going to talk about, right? I think we're all super excited yesterday. It looked like Bitcoin broke a nice inverse head and shoulders. It looked like Bitcoin back tested. And then Bitcoin, as we know, just like it goes to the upside and it does whatever it wants, when it wants, how it wants to do, it does the same thing to the downside. If it wants to fake everyone out and come back down, well, that's exactly what is going to happen. Let's see. So the first level I was watching for here, guys, is this level right here. Very, very important level, looks like it. It looks like Bitcoin's flirting with it as we speak, right? Looks like Bitcoin's flirting as we speak. So we have the 786 Fibonacci level. Let me actually zoom in a little bit here. We have the 786 Fibonacci back down here. I'm actually going to post this right there. Right at about 63,135, which we also have our 100 1 hour EMA, which you might be saying, Jordan, that's kind of a random EMA. Why do you care about that? Well, for one, it has perfect confluence with that 786 Fibonacci level right here, which looks like Bitcoin got an initial bounce off of it. Let's see if that continues to hold, but it looks like Bitcoin's getting an initial bounce. And the other reasons, we've had some relative bounces in the past in the general area, right here, this wick right here, this wick right here. And if we continue down, we tend to bounce somewhere around this 100 EMA. So that's why I'm watching this general area right now, because you have a lot of confluence in that general area. Let's see right now if Bitcoin will hold this level, guys, or if we go a little bit lower here. If we break that, well, we could be coming back down to, you have a wick down here at about 62,700 probably, right? If that does happen. So I'll post this here. Those are the next two levels I'm watching here for BTC, but I'm expecting at least somewhat of a bounce here off our 786 fib here on the 1 hour time frame. Let's see what Bitcoin wants to do. What I want to say, guys, and before we, even if we go lower, right? Before we even do, I want to remind you guys real quick, don't be SpongeBob.
I'm gonna buy the top and I'm gonna sell the bottom, guys. I'm gonna buy the top and I'm gonna sell the bottom, guys.
Don't be SpongeBob.
Rant alert.
If I hear anyone in the chat right now saying, I'm selling my whole portfolio. I'm selling my whole portfolio. We're going down to zero. We're at 63,000 and we are going down to zero. I'm selling my whole portfolio. Yes, Bitcoin is dumping right now. Red candles suck, right? Red candles suck. Red candles are scary. If you're new to crypto, get used to it, okay? Get used to downwards price action. It's not going to be rainbows and sunshines to the upside 24/7, right? So get used to red candles. If you're not used to red candles, crypto is not for you. I repeat, crypto is not for you if you can't handle red candles, okay?
Rant
Seriously.
alert.
Don't be SpongeBob, bro. Where's our SpongeBob meme? Where's our SpongeBob meme? Before I even see the chat, because I know they're in there. I know they're in there. Don't be this guy. Don't be SpongeBob, okay? Don't be SpongeBob. Be the opposite of SpongeBob, okay? Do what you said was going to happen, all right? When we were higher. Oh, I wish we could get a dip. I wish we could get a dip. Why can't we get a dip? I want to buy lower. I missed out. If it ever dips again, I'm buying. Bitcoin dips.
I'm gonna buy the top and I'm gonna sell the bottom, guys.
Don't be SpongeBob if it happens, all right? Don't be SpongeBob if it happens. I repeat one more time. Don't be SpongeBob if it happens. Read it, okay? Read it, soak it in, digest the meme, okay? Digest the memeage and take it in, okay? Seriously, take it in. But I just want to obviously show you guys the SpongeBob meme before, if we go lower, so I don't have to say it when we actually do, all right? Can't handle the red candle. You can't handle the red candle, man. All right, so Bitcoin, like we said, trying to bounce off this general area. Let's see if we do just that, all right? But anyways, guys, I kind of came in hot to the stream today. Hope you guys had a fantastic Monday. My Monday wasn't too bad. Got a lot of stuff done today, which was great. I'm excited to be on the stream tonight. Wish Bitcoin was going up a little bit here instead of down. As yesterday, we were looking pretty promising to continue up. But like we said, guys, if Bitcoin wants to come back down, it's just going to do it. Just like when Bitcoin's dipping and it wants to move up, it's just going to do it, right? It's just going to do it. So unfortunately, not getting the price action we want today. But yeah, I look at times like this, we're not quite near that. I mean, it's not really that big of a drop just yet. But what I'll say is, it's times like this that we'll look back and say, damn, why didn't I take advantage of that? Okay. Now, the other thing I'm watching here for Bitcoin on the 4 hour time frame, which could get a little dicey, right? Could get a little dicey. You guys know how it is here, right? But we got to see where the 4 hour closes. We got to see where the 4 hour closes here for Bitcoin in this next 4 hour candle. You guys can see we have this upwards trending support line where we actually have 1 test, 2 tests, 3 tests, and we're coming at it right now. Now, right now, we're slightly below that support level, but as we know, it all depends on where we close, right? It all depends on where we close. So I'm watching this level pretty tightly, I guess. I don't know how you would describe the way I'm looking at it. I don't know if tight is the right word. That's what he said. He's describing it as very tight. But I'm watching this very closely. I don't know why I said tight. It is what it is. I guess that's just the way my head thinks, I guess. If we go lower, which it looks like we're going lower, guys. Oh, jeez. We're going to 0, boys.
Everybody panic, we're going to 0. Everybody panic, we're going to 0.
All right, going back to work at McDonald's, guys. It's over. Pack it up, guys. Baker Canada was right.
Basically, Bitcoin is clearly a scam. Cryptocurrency is clearly
working at McDonald's.
An idiot with no common sense. And scientifically speaking, according to a study at the Bank of Canada, more people who are financially illiterate invest in Bitcoin.
We're shouting out a party. Baker Canada was right, guys. It's over. It's over. We're going down. I'm going to work at McDonald's again. Rest, see you guys. The stream's over. I'm probably never going to stream again. You know, crypto's going to 0, so I guess there's no point. I'm going to go clock in on my shift. I got a couple double cheeseburger orders I got to make. So I'll be back in approximately, who knows? Whenever the next bull market's coming, I'll be back. I got to go flip some cheeseburgers. See you guys. I wonder how many people actually believed I was going to flip cheeseburgers. All right, anyways, let's go back to the 4-hour chart, guys. So it looking like Bitcoin might be breaking this support. So here's the thing. Where do we come after breaking this support? Disgrace, Jordan. Okay, bye. Turn that paint on the bulbs. Nothing has changed. Look at my double hat, though. This double hat looking pretty nice, though. Look like I'm wearing like a do-rag underneath. Looks pretty sweet. Can I get fries with that order? Yes, you can. But yeah, I mean, looks like Bitcoin might be breaking the support line. So where could we possibly bounce? Well, like we said in the 1 hour, right? It's this, we have a peak here. We have a peak from back here. We have a support from back here. A lot of confluence right around the $62,900 level here on the 4 hour. So that's the first level to watch. If we break that, well, just looking left, seems to be a good amount of price action that closed right around 62.4. So that's probably the next level I'd watch in the scenario that we go a little bit lower, is 62.4. All right, so Bitcoin. All right, here we go, guys.
Let's go make some paper mache. Let's go make some paper mache. Let's go make some paper mache.
All the paper hands, bro. The paper hands.
Let's go make some paper mache.
I love days like this, man, because everyone gets so emotional. Everyone starts panicking. I love days like this, man. Because here's the thing. The days like this, altcoins come down hard. You scoop up altcoins on like 10, 15, 20% discounts. And then it ends up bouncing back. And you just make all that cash back and more. It's great. But a lot of paper mache hands, man. A lot of paper mache hands.
Let's go make some paper mache. Let's go make some paper mache.
62,600. We're coming down hard, guys. We're coming down hard right now. Hard. That's a whale manipulator. Facts. There's the whale, man. Let's see. Come on, whale. Can you buy the dip here? Buy the dip, man. Buy the dip, bro. No, you don't want to buy the dip? Spencer said, love the channel, hate that music. Yeah, it's our dump music. It's our dump music, so it's supposed to suck. You know, it's supposed to hurt your ears because it's dump music. You know what I mean? The daily. What was I watching on the daily, guys? Let's take a look on the daily. So we closed the daily at about 63.6. It looks like we might be breaking the 20-day EMA, though it depends on where we close. Guys, look at this support line that's coming up, right? We're coming up on a big support line for Bitcoin at the moment, guys. In all seriousness, coming up on a big support line. I see. Here's the thing. You guys can see the support line that's coming up, right? All support here, support here, support here, and we're coming back down to test this support line again for BTC as we speak. It looks like we broke the 20-day EMA, but like we said, guys, it depends on the close. Bitcoin could easily bounce right here, okay? And then come back up and close the day above the 20-day EMA, and then it could just act like it never happened, right? Just another back test, which we did once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, and 5 times. And this is actually the 6th time we're coming back down to it. Actually, each time we ended up wicking below it, but we ended up closing the daily above it. So will the same thing happen again? Will we bounce off this trend line again, have a little bit of a wick under it, which we're getting right now, and end up closing tomorrow above the 20-day EMA? That is the question. If we don't, right? If we don't, I'm looking at, obviously, we have a ton of support down at like the $60,000 range. And I know we don't want to talk about that, but that's if we don't hold this level, right? That's if we don't hold this level. Let me look at the 4-hour real quick. Try to see if we have any divergence here on the 4-hour. Does it look like it? No divergence on the 4-hour just yet. Hourly. So we're getting oversold on the hourly, guys. So keep that in mind. The hourly is getting oversold. So what does that mean for us? Well, could mean that Bitcoin doesn't drop anymore at the moment. It still could drop a little bit, right? It still has some room to run down, but it is getting into that oversold territory on the hourly, which is good enough, which is definitely good.
Bro, for weird.
Wife losing losses? Bro, here's the thing. If your wife is going to leave you over your crypto losses, let me tell you right now, there's one thing that's already going to happen eventually anyways.
Everybody panic, we're going to 0.
Right? If your wife's going to leave you over your crypto losses, I'm going to tell you right now, that crap is going to 0 anyway.
Everybody panic, we're going to 0.
Right? Like that crap's already not going to work. All right, so we looked at the daily, 4-hour, weekly. We'll say it's too early in the week, guys. It's only Monday. I feel like every week.
12:10. 6:11. BTC4.
We're going to 0. This is supposed to be husband chaining money. Facts. But dude, it's too early in the week to really look at the weekly, guys. I mean, I feel like every week we dip down. The weekly's red, right? The weekly's red, okay? And then after that, you know, we end up closing the week green. So I'm not going to comment too much on the weekly. It's only Monday. Man. It's too much to comment on it. This could end up being a giant weekly candle, green candle by the end of the week. You never know. With Bitcoin. So we're not going to comment too much on the weekly just yet. I'm not going to comment too much on that. And here's the thing, guys. One thing I did want to note, and this is something that Ben Cowan looks at a lot, which I think is definitely a good thing to note, is our 20-week EMA and our 20-week MA. Our 20-week EMA is actually sitting right now right about 53,000. I think that, you know, I don't think we dropped to 53,000, guys. I don't think we dropped to 53,000. But in the case that we did, that is actually a perfect confluence of where our 20-week EMA is. I don't think we go that low. Trust me, I don't. I don't think that's going to go. But I think it was decent confluence that it's actually lining up at that level right now. So that is good at least. And our Giordano Inu fractal, guys. Where are we on the Giordano Inu fractal? I don't know. I don't know. I still think that, this might have been the first peak. This was the first peak. This was the second peak. This was the second peak, right? And then this is sort of this consolidation after that second peak and after the second dip. I don't know, man. Like, the Giordano Inu fractal has way too many variables going on right now to know. But we'll continue to watch it, man. Too many variables with this thing, dude. Way too many variables. Way too many variables. I said 53K the other night, said Proverb. Nice, dude. Savvy is mysteriously back from camping. Of course he is, man. Savvy's back from camping today, guys. This was Savvy yesterday. This is Savvy today. What's up, guys? I'm back from camping. You see my camping shirt? Yeah, I'm back from camping today. Quite conveniently, Bitcoin was pumping 66,000 today. I had a great trip with my family yesterday. I took this weekend off. Trust me, it wasn't because Bitcoin was bullish. Even though every time Bitcoin's bullish, I don't stream. Okay, it's because I took a camping trip with my family, and today I happen to be back when Bitcoin's dumping. Now, exactly like I said, Bitcoin is dumping lower, right? Exactly as I said. Okay, I've only said it about 10 times, but we have done it again. We're dipping lower here for Bitcoin. I've been telling you guys, we're going back down to $10,000. We're doing it, okay? Now, I'm going to go back on a camping trip, right? Because the dip is over. And I'll see you guys next time Bitcoin dips, okay? So, yeah, that was Savvy yesterday, man. That was Savvy yesterday. He was nowhere to be found. Savvy's going to be right. Just watch. He's going to be right eventually, bro. I mean, he's already been wrong, bro. It wasn't a dead cat bounce. His whole thing was it was not a dead cat bounce. That was his whole thing, guys. That was his whole thing, that it was a dead cat bounce. Bitcoin already proved that it wasn't a dead cat bounce. We already put in higher highs. So it's not a dead cat bounce. So he's already wrong. There's no way for him to be right anymore. He's 100% permanently wrong. Now he's going to keep being bearish until one time he's right, and he's going to be like, oh, I said I'm right. There we go, man. I'm finally right, bro. I'm finally right after the 10th time. After the 10th level of resistance that I called.
Rant alert.
You already know how it is. You know how it is, man. You know how it is. All right. What else I want to see? So the total market cap, which, I was looking earlier, right? Earlier, I was looking to hold, and we were holding it originally, but we broke this previous resistance, and we flipped it into new support, okay? And we broke it, right? We broke that current support level, and we broke this upward support level, too, that I was watching right before the stream. Looks like the total market cap has broken that to the downside. So what are we looking at? What are we looking at here for the total market cap, right? Well, the total market cap, it depends how you want to look at this, man. The total market cap, you take this straight down, and we take this straight down, something along the lines of this. Hold up. Let me adjust this like Savvy. Make sure I got this nice and good, like Savvy. Okay, there we go. What I'm watching for here is if this dips a little bit lower, right? If this dips a little bit lower, will we get a support at this general trend line where we bounce once, we bounce twice? Will we come back down and dip off this again, right? If we come a little bit lower here. That is the question for me as far as the total market cap at the moment, right? So that's what I'm watching for. If this can bounce up here and come back up, well, that would be good confirmation that this might still just be another sort of flag to the upside. But we got to wait for the bounce, right? We got to wait for the bounce that we're going to get, hopefully, sometime soon. Hopefully, we don't even go that lower. Hopefully, what we do here is just gets bought up before the 4 hour closes, and we literally just come back up and close above this green box. That would be preferable. That would be definitely preferable. But we got to wait and see, right? It's too early to tell. Too early to tell, man. Nothing has changed.
Nothing has changed.
Except the shots, right? Nothing has changed. Let's see. Bong said, you told me ETH was going to moon. You made me click the buy. Now I'm wrecked. Thanks. ETH has mooned, man. ETH was at $80 last year.
Rant alert.
Let's see. Hopium. Wow, all the bears are back in the chat today, man. All the bears are back in the chat today, yet we're in the same range that we've been in the entire month, bro. All the bears are back, bro. Love when the bears are in the chat. That means good buy opportunities are either coming or the bears will be wrong. Either way, it's a win-win for the bulls, right? Either way. Either we bounce and we can say, all right, we're going up higher, cool. Or it goes lower, we get discounts to buy more crypto, which when it goes back up, then we can make even more money when it does go back up. So it's honestly a win-win for bulls. It's a win-win, bro. It is what it is. Sad. Oh, man. Bears are back in town. The bears are back in town. The bears are back in town. I love when the bears are in the chat, bro. It makes it way more fun because when I've been ranting, okay? I've been ranting about there being no bears in the chat lately, right? Because there hasn't really been a reason for bears to be in the chat. The bears are back today, and I love it because that means I rant more. And I love to rant. You guys know I love to rant. So I'm pretty excited. I'm excited for my rant opportunities because they are back, baby. They are back. I love it, bro. All right, let's see. This is the total 2 market cap, guys. On the 4 hour for the total 2 market cap, it's kind of a similar scenario, right? Where we have this support level. We have 1 bounce, 2 bounce. Looking like we're trying to bounce off that level again. So the total 2 market cap in a very similar structure as the total market cap, right? So will we continue to bounce off this level or will this break? That is the question, right? Obviously, it's going to depend on if Bitcoin can bounce off its current level. If it does, well, same thing. Same thing. We probably bounce and come back up, but we need Bitcoin to bounce, especially the totals, right? I mean, in reality, if Bitcoin's going to dip hard, the whole market's going to come down with it, right? I mean, that's just reality of the situation. So let's see what happens here, right? If this does break, right, as we like to say, I would probably say, you know, just looking left, I mean, I'd probably say like 149 would be 1.49 trillion would be the next target there for the total 2 market cap if this does break. So let's watch that closely. Let's watch that closely, and see what happens. Let's see. You guys are killing me in the chat right now, man. Absolutely killing. If you guys can hit up that like button, I'm probably pissing off all the bears today, but that's okay. I think a lot of the bears are just trolls. I think a lot of the bears are probably lurkers that usually watch the stream, and they only comment in the comment section when the price goes down. So I understand that. It is what it is. But I appreciate that even the bears being here, man. Like I've always said, my stream, I'm willing to take both sides, right? We're gonna poke fun at the bears, but you guys are welcome in the chat, right? It is what it is. Everyone has their own theory and all this fun jazz, but just know if you are a bear, okay, and you do enjoy my stream, I will poke you. I will poke you. I will kick you in the nuts when you're down, okay? I will kick you in the nuts, bro. I will kick you in the nuts. Okay? I will always, okay? The bulls will always count on top, and you will always get kicked in the nuts every single time. But you are still welcome in the stream. Just know that I will poke you, okay? I will poke you because I like poking the bears. All right. Moving on. Let's check out ETH. ETH, my wife is looking... my wife is definitely looking pretty saggy right now. Oh, God. My wife is looking saggy. Oh, geez. She's going to kill me for saying that, man. She's going to kill me for saying that. Oh, jeez. My wife is looking saggy, bro. Oh, no. Here she comes. Here she comes, guys. Here she comes. Oh, no. You guys hear her coming? Oh, no. No. ETH. No. Did Jordan just say I look saggy? Did Jordan just say I look saggy? That is preposterous. I take care of my body for Jordan. I take care of my body for Jordan. He said I look saggy? Are you kidding me? Saggy? No one has these juggalas like me. No one has these juggalas like me. Saggy? I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him. All right, she just killed me, guys. She just killed me. So, anyways, ETH is looking pretty saggy. All right. ETH is coming down. It looks like we broke probably the biggest support level for ETH that we had ultimately here. ETH next lines. So we broke this support, this support, this support, this support. Looks like we broke that. So, you know, obviously not the greatest that we wanted to see. I mean, let's be honest, guys. I mean, it's not what we wanted, what we were hoping for ETH, right? I mean, we can be honest here. So we broke down. What are we looking at next? I'd probably say this level right here. We're relatively right on it right now, actually. About 44.58 is the next level to watch. As Bitcoin looks like it's coming back down again, bro.
Everybody panic. We're going to zero.
Oh, man, bro. All the bears are going to be in the chat today, man. All the bears are in the chat, guys. Hit the likes for the bears. Hit the likes. Bears, hit the likes. I mean, this is your guys' day to shine. This is your day to shine, man. I just want to repeat to everyone, like, yeah, we're dumping hard right now. We are dumping hard. Actually, we're not even really dumping hard. We're down like 1.5% here. At least on the new day, which I guess in 30 minutes is not great. But here's what I want to say, guys. Just remember, I'm going to bring it up again for you guys, okay? Don't be, first of all, you're going to see a lot of videos with a lot of thumbnails that are like this tomorrow, okay? You're going to see a lot of videos like this tomorrow with thumbnails exactly like this. They're going to say, I'm going to sell all my Bitcoin if this happens. The bull run's over. Holy crap. Bitcoin to 30K in 2 weeks. You're going to see all those dumb thumbnails when those same people were calling for Bitcoin going to 75K, 80K, 85K yesterday. Okay? So just remember, don't listen to these stupid mind-changing people that change their mind every day. Okay? Don't listen to them. Okay? Don't believe the thumbnails, man. They're clickbait thumbnails to get you to click on them and cause, I don't know why they like to cause fear in the general public, but that's what happens, man. I'm going to sell all my Bitcoin if this happens. Like, bro, you'll probably see a lot of those tomorrow. See a ghost. And most of all, I'm going to bring this up again. For everyone's coming to the stream now, guys. Bitcoin is dipping hard. Just don't be SpongeBob, bro. I feel like I should just keep this up because this meme, like, just perfectly describes what happens every time Bitcoin dumps. Okay? Every time we're pumping, you're top SpongeBob. You're feeling great. You're like, I'm going to buy this next dip so hard. And then every time the dip happens, we come down and it's the bull market's over. The bull market's over. No, the bull market's over. What am I going to do? I put all my life savings in crypto. I'm selling. I'm selling. Right? And then we bounce and you're like, ah! You're like that meme, bro. Right? You're like that meme. We bounce and then you buy back in higher. And then you're like, I'm going to buy this dip so hard. And then you dip again. Repeat, 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 repeat. Don't be SpongeBob, man. That's why I love this meme, bro. You know?
Rant alert.
All right. Moving on. 62,758. I guess we're trying to bounce a little bit here. We're trying to bounce. Bet Shaba is loving this. He can buy more shoes. He probably is. We saw him in the beginning, guys. I mean, Jaba's partying in his room. I don't know if any of you guys want to see him right now. I mean, he's just going to piss you off. He's going to piss you off at this point, bro.
For 100%. Imagine being a bear and missing all these Solana, Decentraland, and Doge Dash literally changed my life.
Doge Dash, Solana, Decentraland, and Doge Dash. Yeah, dude, the Decentraland is crazy, bro. Decentraland has been great to me, man. Absolutely great to me. Can't say the same about Solana, but yeah, Decentraland was crazy for me, man. For a lot of people, and Solana was crazy for a lot of people too. You know, Doge Dash, can't say the same, but I'm glad you made money on Doge Dash too, dude. Let's see what else we had here. Hoodrich said nothing has changed. That's correct, man.
Nothing has changed. Nothing has changed.
Don't want to see him until it bounces back. Java snuggling his curtain. Facts. Just move the line. Exactly, Rodney. That's what we do, bro. You know, we can just move the line like this. You know, we didn't move the line. You guys didn't see anything. All right? Don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone. We just moved the support line. No, I'm just kidding. We'll keep it here. We'll see where the 4-hour closes. I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think of the chat? Do you guys think that Bitcoin... Where do you guys think Bitcoin's going right now? Do you think Bitcoin's going to bounce somewhere around this area? Or do you think Bitcoin's going to go a little bit lower? Where do you see... let me ask this question. Where do you see Bitcoin in 3 days? Where do you see Bitcoin being in 3 days? I'm going to ask you guys in the chat. I'm curious. I like to see what the general public thinks and what you guys think. You know, at the end of the day, I'm one guy sitting up here, so I mean, it is what it is. Crypto is going to be crypto, right? I mean, everyone. Your guess is as good as my guess, and not a lot of people will admit that. I mean, your guess will probably be as good as my guess. I mean, it's crypto, bro. The only thing I know is that crypto goes up over the long term. That's the only thing I care about, really. You know. So I see some people saying 40K. Higher. Bootney says 72K. 60, 61, then bounce. Back where we're now. 72K. Holy crap, man. A lot of peeps in here. A lot of peeps. All right, let's go back to ETH real quick, guys. I mean, we generally talked about ETH, right? 44.58 is that level we're watching for next. You know, ultimately. And if we keep going lower, well, you know, we're probably going to look for support, like I said, at this general trend line coming down. So a couple of supports there for ETH to watch, and we'll watch those as the stream goes on. If Bitcoin does go a little bit lower. 47K is the wick down bottom. Is Melissa in Jaba's room? Ooh, Melissa and Jaba. Melissa in a Jaba, sitting in a tree. Kissing. First comes love, then... Jordan, that's embarrassing. Stop embarrassing me. Stop embarrassing me. Yeah, Melissa's in my room. Don't embarrass me, Jordan. She's in there. She can hear you singing that. Jordan, don't embarrass me. It's the first girl I've ever had in my room. She held my shirt for all these months. For all these months, she held my shirt. She truly loves me. She truly loves me. All right? Please don't ruin this for me, Jordan. Don't embarrass me on stream. Please. It's mean. So mean. 61.5. All right. Java's pissed. We can't talk about Jabba and Melissa. Melissa's in there right now. He found his true love because she held his shirt. If you guys don't know who Jabba is, you guys are new to the stream. Jabba's my brother. Okay, his name is Jabba the Short because he always shorts Bitcoin and he always gets wrecked. So what happened was, to give you guys the backstory in case you missed it, right? Jabba shorted. He used his shirt as leverage. He only has one shirt. He used his shirt as leverage. He lost the shirt. He had to return it back to Marshall's. No, TJ Maxx. He got the shirt at TJ Maxx. He had to return it to TJ Maxx. And then Melissa, which is the store manager there, had to sell the shirt, but she actually secretly held it for him in the back until he can afford to get it back, which today we dumped and he had the money to get it back. So that's the whole backstory for Jabba, if you guys didn't know. So I just want a lot of people, recently joined the stream. They don't know the backstory behind Jabba. So that's the backstory behind Jabba. So you understand. The Jabba bonk. Yep. I blame George for the November hopium. Yeah, man. I mean, listen. You can't blame for anyone, man. A lot of people thought that Bitcoin was going to go up in November. I thought Bitcoin was going to go up in November. Now, I didn't think that we were going to... I always been saying that I think that 97K was a little bit too much. I always didn't think that. I always said, like, I'm not going to count out Bitcoin to hit 97K. I don't think that... I always thought that was going to be a little bit tough. I thought we would be higher than we are right now, personally. I mean, I think everyone kind of did. But, anyway, it hasn't happened yet, man. Month's not over. We're only halfway through the month. We know Bitcoin can bounce back pretty quickly. So, we'll wait to see what happens. I mean, it's no one to blame. A lot of people thought the same thing. So, it is what it is. It is what it is. All right. So let's go look at coin market cap real quick, guys. Just get the general gist of the market here. Down about 5%.
Everybody panic. We're going to zero.
Pretty big drop for the total market cap. Not going to lie. But it is what it is. I mean, you're going to get, in times like this, you're going to get good buy opportunities for altcoins, dude. That's the good thing. Let's just sort by biggest gainers. You actually had some big gainers here before the dip here. UMA, Huobi. You actually had UMA is up 21%. Besides that, you have a couple gainers today. Nothing huge to really note. Huobi, Icon, up about 4%, but nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. Kadena, down 17%. Obviously, that one's getting nuts. I mean, that's up 754%, even with the 17% dip in the last 30 days. So, correction is definitely due there. Algo down 9. You're gonna have a lot of this in the 7, 8, 9 range. Everything's pretty much down about that much. So, let's see what happens, man. I mean, not much else besides that. I mean, the high caps are down about 3. Then you go down, everything's down to like 4 to 8%. So. That's the general gist of the market right now, man. Everything's pretty much down. Everything's pretty much down. Now, the one thing I did want to note here, bought some Matic today, the dip. Nice, dude. I'm waiting for a little bit more. I might be being greedy. It depends. It depends. We'll see what happens. The DXY. Now, this is something that did go up a good amount in the last couple of days, guys. So the DXY has broken, all right, this previous high, and that's what we're watching for. Like, if the DXY broke this high, it was probably going to continue higher. So the DXY is moving up pretty fast here. Now here's the thing. Let's zoom out a little bit. Let's look at the weekly on the DXY to get the little basic gist of the general trend here. So you can see that the DXY has broken this. Now, it's coming up on a big level, right? It keeps coming up on big levels, but it's coming up on this level here, which, if you look, has been a big support in the past. Will this flip? Will this old big support flip as new big resistance? That's the key, right? That's the key. If this breaks, well, the DXY could be getting a pretty nice move to the upside. So let's see, 95.84. Obviously, if you're new to crypto, DXY and crypto tend to have an inverse correlation as far as relationship goes. So we want this to go down, so that's the level I'm watching there, 95.84, the DXY. Will that come down? But last couple weeks, it has been going up. That's for sure, man. It has been going up. Here comes BTC. Not yet. I wish I was saying here comes BTC. Unfortunately, today we're not really saying here comes BTC. We're more so saying here comes ETH, aka ETH is coming to strangle me because I said she looks saggy. Because ETH does look saggy, you know. She's not looking too fit right now. She's pretty mad that I said she's not looking too fit. What else we say here? Just move the line. Elite said check out Crow, behaving super weird right now. What's Crow doing? What's Crow doing? Behaving super weird. I mean, it's gonna perform weird. I mean, it is. Yeah. I mean, it went right to the 2618 on the. Look at that in the daily, man. Right to the 2.618 perfectly. It's actually going up here in the new day, even though Bitcoin's dropping a little bit. Jordan sold. I didn't sell. I haven't sold anything, guys. If guys, here's the thing. If I ever sell something, I'll let you know. And if I ever buy anything, I'll let you know. I'll let you know. Doesn't matter. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? I tell you guys I sell, and then all you guys hate me. Oh, paper hand. Listen. I've told you guys my strategy in the past. I have my take profit levels. If they don't get hit, I will wait. Okay? I will wait, and I will buy more on dips until my take profit levels hit. I ain't selling right now. Nope.
Rant alert.
All right, so 2.618. We actually went right up to the 2.618 perfectly on Mr. Crow. Yeah, I mean, this was such a nice move. I mean, you broke this resistance level. You came back down, tested it, and moved back up. The 4 hours probably going to have some divergence, yeah. I mean, that was pretty obvious. You moved up pretty fast. So you got some general, I mean, the two previous highs. You actually, you know what? You actually broke that bearish divergence on the 4 hour. So here's the thing. I mean, Bitcoin's coming down, so that might affect Crow a little bit. It looks like it's affecting it a little bit here the last, today, really. Let's see what it does. I mean, the general price structure doesn't look bad, but here's the thing. If Bitcoin comes down, it's going to bring Crow with it. It actually has bullish divergence on the 4 hour. It has lower lows and it has higher lows in price action. I mean, the setup's there to continue higher. 4 hour stock is also bottomed out here. I like that setup, but it's just, we need Bitcoin to continue. We need Bitcoin to go up if we want Crow to continue up. It has room to run on all the time frames. It has bullish divergence on the 1 hour as well. But here's the thing with this altcoin TA, man. I mean, it's like a lot of it depends on Bitcoin. And I wish it didn't. I wish it was completely the opposite and it didn't matter. But it does. It does. Now, if we do get another run to the upside for Crow, we'd be looking at the 3.618 up at 69. Hey, 69, baby. Of course it's 69. Of course it's 69, man. But yeah, that's what we're watching on Crow. Sergio said dip is most likely over. I would say that it's likely, but to me, here's the thing. Like, if we can bounce from this area, like, I would like this as, I mean, this is this wick kind of throws it off, but I would like this as a nice little double bottom. If this general range can hold as support, I would like this a lot. But let's see if we can get any upwards price action here over this next couple hours on stream. That'll tell you a lot, right? If we can get some type of dip to the move to the upside. And I also like the how the hourly's oversold. I mean, we typically, you look in the past, guys. I mean, Bitcoin hasn't gone this low on the RSI since the 27th of November. Or sorry, the 27th of October. And before that, I mean, it was the 20th of September, right? So this doesn't happen too often.
Top 100 wallets bought 70 KBT more than was just.
Of course they're just whale. Of course they're just whale games. Thank you. I love when you guys send messages, okay? Whether it's just in the chat or through a super chat or whatever. And you guys help with the hopium, man. I appreciate it, right? Because here's the thing. I try to be on stream and I try to give hopium, but I also try to be realistic at the same time. So My thing is, can Bitcoin go lower? Sure. Should it matter to you in the long term? No. Should it matter in your crypto strategy? No. If you're worried about short-term price movements in crypto, get out, boy. This is not the space for you. This is not the space for you. Because you know what? Crypto's volatile, man. It's going to go up 10%, down 10%, down 20%, up 30%, down 40%, up 50%, up 100%, down 50%, down, up, down, up, down. That's what crypto does. That's what crypto does. And I know a lot of people are new, okay? But you got to be used to it. It's not like the stock market where it's just going to be like, do-do, 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 do-do. No, it's going to be like ba-boom, 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 boom, boom, ba-boom, ba-boom, right? I'm trying to like visualize it, but that's pretty much what it's going to do, dude. You know?
Rant alert.
Okay. Happy B-Day, Jordan.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. It is what it is. It's my birthday, man. It's my birthday. No, it's not really my birthday, guys. Everyone always thinks it's my birthday every day. It's not. You know, I wish it was my birthday every day. You got everyone saying happy birthday. Oh, God. Every day, bro. Every day, you got people saying happy birthday in the chat. It's like literally a meme now. Literally a meme. It's too funny, bro. It's too funny. I'm used to being seasick already. BTC is still doing well on the monthly.
BTC is
Yeah.
still doing well on the monthly.
Happy birthday. All right, let's see. LB Crypto said draw support is 1210, 2810, 611. I don't know what that means, man. I don't know what that means, to be honest, bro. I wish I did. I wish I did. Those dates? Those dates? If they are, well, are you saying from down here? So 611? Bro, I have no idea what's going on. LB Crypto, I'm sorry, man. I have no idea what that means, bro. What does 2810, 611, 1210 mean? No idea. No idea. We find deals. Happy birthday. Hope your Litecoin is doing well. Thank you. My Litecoin's doing great. It's completely non-existent, so it's not losing me any money.
Rant alert.
Everyone's going to be pissed at me. You're 100% right. Thank you again, Ryan. He says, Melissa in Jabba's room. Yes, we saw Melissa. We didn't see Melissa, but Jabba's very, very mad that we're talking about him in his room. Daddy Coin said, hey, boss, question for you. What indicators do you look at when crypto is dumping to be able to get an idea that the dump is losing steam or is about to be over? So the RSI, right? The RSI, if you're going to get oversold in the RSI, it's a pretty good indicator, especially for Bitcoin. Because especially in uptrends, Bitcoin doesn't like to be oversold too often or go too low in the RSI. So watch the relative strength index, which is the RSI. Bring up your Fibonacci levels. Bitcoin usually likes to bounce off either the 0.618 or the 0.5, typically, for what I've seen. And some of your moving averages, right? I use the 20 a lot for short-term trends. The 50 is good, and the 200 is good for longer-term, stuff. So that's usually what I use. You can use other stuff too, but I think mainly I usually stick to those three because that's what works to me. Also, the stock RSI is usually pretty good to tell you general momentum trends too. So.
Can you take a that's the 0.15.
Take a look. Let's see. Top 100 wallets bought 70K Bitcoin. Oh, VZH, what's up, man? Bought 70K Bitcoin more than was sold. These are just whale games. Smash likes. Thank VZH. Guys, yeah, if you could smash the likes for VZH, that's good info, man. Top 100 wallets bought 70K Bitcoin more than was sold. So, it looks like the top 100 wallets are scooping the coins up right now, man. 70K more Bitcoin that was sold. So that's a crazy difference, right? That's a crazy difference. So that seems pretty good. Seems pretty good to me. I mean, it seems like there shouldn't really be anything to worry about right now, man. I think it's all just, like we like to say, whalish games. Whalish games. There it is. He's playing games right now. Bro, can you stop playing games with our Bitcoin? Leave it be. All right? Go eat your minnows. I guess you are eating your minnows by screwing the retail investors over, or screwing the weak hands over. But
Litecoin maximum is not nice short on them. Litecoin to the moon.
Rant alert.
Let's go make some paper mache.
the whales are eating up the paper mache
Let's go
hands.
make some paper mache.
Nakatoshi Man said, heard it was your birthday. But just in case, happy birthday. It wasn't actually my birthday. Everyone always says happy birthday. BTC is still doing well in the monthly. Yeah, I mean, Bitcoin's still up on the monthly, guys. Where's BTC in the monthly? Let's take a look. Get rid of this. Yeah, Bitcoin's still up on the monthly, man. I mean, it's still early in the month.
Family and to my friends. Appreciate perspective on the market. Entertainment on.
That whale looks stoned. He does. But yeah, I mean, the monthly, I mean, it looks fine. I mean, yeah, it's not the girthy monthly candle we wanted. It's definitely not a girthy monthly candle. We want a more girthy candle than this, right? This is not what we wanted. This was not Moonvember. This is not the Moonvember we were promised. Where is the Moonvember, right? Jimmy's pissed. I never seen Jimmy pissed. Where's Moonvember? Where's Moonvember? I'm getting really impatient. You don't want to see Jimmy when he's impatient. I still think we're going to the moon, but I'm losing my patience. I'm losing my patience, everyone. You don't want to see me like that. My $500 stimmy is ready to pump. I might look crazy. I'm getting crazy. I'm losing my patience. Strap up. We're going to the moon. Right. Jimmy's losing his patience. So, let's see what happens. No, number one jet. Yeah, facts, man. Yeah, but the monthly's coming. It's still, we're only halfway through the month, man. I mean, this could change so fast. This could change so fast. So I don't think there's anything to worry about just yet, man. No volume, Jimmy. Facts. Let's see. Happy birthday. Hope your Litecoin is doing well. Henu said, can you look at mana touch support at 315? What do you think? Mana. Let's check out Decentraland. Decentraland mana. Whoop. Thought I spelled it right. It touch support at 315. Let's see. Support at 315. Yeah, I mean, it keeps trying to... What's interesting, it's not coming back down to this previous high. It's, yeah, you're right. It's just coming back down to like, you're right, like 315. Bounce. Now, what we were watching originally is like, you had like this inverse head and shoulders, you rejected it, you came back up. So now ultimately what I'm watching here is, yeah, you definitely want to hold this 315 level, man. You definitely don't want to break that. I think if you do, well, you should have some relative support at the previous high here at like 307, but those two levels I definitely wouldn't want to break. Definitely wouldn't want to break those two levels, 315, 307. You break those, it could come a little bit lower, but it's going to depend on, like we always say, I hate to sound like a broken record, guys, but it's going to depend on Bitcoin. I don't know. For not every alt, some alt's going to have their mind of their own, but
ROFI, BUSD, super hot multiverse, earn NFT, 20x, and 1.5 meters in market cap. Launching 120, slightly smiling.
Put Jimmy on. we just saw Jimmy, but yeah, you're also on the 4-hour EMA ribbon for Mana too. So I typically like to bounce off that. So let's see what Mana does, man. I find it hard to believe that. I don't know. You are I guess technically in a what looks to be, I mean, you could make this into a symmetrical triangle as well. Either a symmetrical triangle or a descending triangle, whatever you really want to call it, man. I mean, either way, you're going to see a move here relatively soon. So let's see which way this breaks, man. I mean, you're probably going to see a move by tomorrow. You have bullish div on the 4 hour. 4 hour stock RSI is bottomed out. 1 hour, not really much there in the 1 hour, but 4 hours showing like you could bounce, but it's going to depend on Bitcoin. If Bitcoin keeps dropping, man, the altcoins will drop too. Unfortunately, like we said, I hope one day where everything just has a mind of its own, but it's not today, right? That's not today. Unfortunately, I don't make the rules. I just follow them, right? Don't, like I say, guys, don't hate the player. Hate the game, as I like to say. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Ultimately. Sadie Beans said, looking to buy the dip. Do you own algo? I don't currently own any. Yes. I own a good amount of algo. Been scooping up algo for a little bit now. So algo is one that I bought heavily in the September dip. So yeah, I do like algo as a project, and I think it has good upside potential as far as price goes too. I just want to say, as a Litecoin maximalist, that was not nice, Giordano. Litecoin to the moon. Dimitri, there's no way you're a Litecoin maximalist. Guys, are there any Litecoin maximalists in the chat? If you're a Litecoin maximalist, raise your hand in the chat right now. And don't troll. I want to see if there's actually any Litecoin maximalists. There's no way. There's no way after all this time. I maybe in the bear market last year, maybe being a Litecoin maximalist. At this point, I would not understand if you're a Litecoin maximalist. I would not understand. I'm just going to be straight up honest. Most people will be like, oh, that's okay. That's okay. You can do whatever you want with your money. No, I wouldn't understand if you're a Litecoin maximalist. Not at all. Not at all. Gala's breaking out. Wait, what? Don't troll, man. I know you guys are trolling, dude. Don't troll. Right here, best coin there is. I mean, if you hold it, it is what it is. I'm saying I don't believe anyone that's a Litecoin maximalist though. That means that you only own Litecoin. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Unless you're new to crypto and that's like the first coin you own. GG. Dogecoin's the new Litecoin. Litecoin for life. You guys are killing me, bro. I don't know if you guys are serious or trolling. Proverb said, here every night for this family and you, my friend. Appreciate your perspective on the market and your entertainment. Thank you, Proverb. Appreciate that, man. I'm glad you're having a good time. And even on days like this, which kind of suck. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, days like this suck. We don't want to see days like this. Yeah, I know. I sit up here and I'm like, oh, I don't care. I don't want to see the price to go down, right? I don't. No one likes seeing your investment in your portfolio go down, but it's good that we can have fun days like this. And how many times have we been think about this, guys? How many times have we been through this? Like, if you've been watching the stream since the beginning of this year, we've been through this probably 100 times. You know what I mean? And yet we're sitting at 62,000. We've been through this thick and thin, right? We've been through this thick and thin. It almost, at some point, you come numb to the dips. And if anything, you're like, can you dip? Please dip. Please dip more so I can buy up more coins at shorter prices. The longer you're in crypto, the more you're like, all right, can you dip? That's fine. That's fine because I can have patience and I know I'm going to make more money when it goes up if I can buy the dip. The longer you're in crypto, the more you're okay with dips and the more you actually wouldn't mind some dips. You wouldn't mind to eat some dips. If Bitcoin can drop to like 50,000s right now, which I know no one wants, honestly. I don't want that either. Trust me. But if we can get another 20% dip on altcoins, I'll take that all day, bro. I'll take that all day. You already do the Giordano Inu? Yeah, we did the Giordano Inu. We did the Giordano Inu. So Bitcoin looks like it broke the $62,800 level we were watching. I'd say the next possible target, guys, is this wick down here at about 62.40 418. Let's see. We're coming at it right now, bro. We're coming at it right now. We need the McDonald's hat on again. We need the McDonald's hat on again. Here we go.
Everybody panic. We're going to zero.
62, 4, 68, boys. It's over. It's over. Everyone gets so pissed when I say it's over. Let's see, man. What if we break that level? I mean, it's getting juicy here, man. It's getting juicy for sure. I would say about 61.6. 61.6 is the next level I'd watch. All right, we just broke that level. let's see what's coming next. The hourly, guys. The hourly's getting low. We're at a 20 on the hourly RSI. Holy majoli! I'm flipping burgers. If you guys didn't know what I was doing, I was flipping burgers. I'm working at McDonald's again, guys. It's over. 61.8. Looks like we came back down to that 61.6 level. All right. Well, let's see if that holds, man. Like I said, the RSI is it's below a 20 now. Below a 20. I mean, that's the lowest the hourly RSI has been since... we're talking about September 20th. And where were we on September 20th? Let's go back and look, guys. Where were we on September 20th? Well, that actually... We actually went a little bit lower after that. But that was pretty close to the bottom. We actually went a little bit lower. Another $1,000 lower, and that ended up being the bottom there. Same thing down here. Ended up being the relative bottom of that relative move. So let's see what happens, man. Let's see what happens. All right, we're going down again. Oh man, the Bears are partying right now.
Everybody panic. We're going to zero.
At this point, tips are super low, and I don't hold Litecoin, by the way, Jordan.
Everyone's probably listening and be like, "What? We're pumping?" No, the Bears. Don't pump the song for the Bears. Everyone's pissed. Everyone's like, Jordan, don't play the pump song for the Bears. What the heck is this? Man. Still a bull? Oh, of course I'm still a bull, man. We're still bulls here. I mean, this happens all the time. This happens all the time, bro. How many times have we seen this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I always say this so much. Let's see what happens, though. Let's see what happens, boys. Man. My chart is tripping. You need to beg Savvy back. I trusted you, man. I lost my shoe on a 10x long. Ah, man. That's funny. I wish Jordan would draw a support line so Bitcoin would stop falling. Easy peasy. All right, let's find a support line. I mean, there's not one I could find. Like I'm not really good at support lines like Savvy, man. Savvy can find support lines everywhere, or resistance lines everywhere. Support lines. I mean, think we broke every single one, to be fair. You know? I think we broke every single one for now. You know, the big level I'd watch here is down here at like 60. I know we don't want to go to 60,000, but that's the big level I'd watch is 60,000 potentially if we go that low. I mean, the 4 hours getting pretty low too. The hourly is getting pretty low. The 4 hours getting pretty oversold. 21st of September was the same. We talked about how that was the bottom of the move. Same thing here. So, I mean, let's see what happens. I mean, some of these shorter term time frames are getting a little bit oversold. Doesn't mean we can't go lower, but looks like you're also building some bullish divergence on the daily now, which is good. That's what we want to see. You can see we have higher lows in price action, lower lows on the RSI with the daily stock bottomed out and the hourly and the 4 hour oversold. So, you know, obviously it depends on where this daily closes. If we come up a little bit higher, that's going to nullify the bullish divergence. But, you know, we're trying to, we just got to find some type of support, but we're there. I mean, we have the indicators that might show that we could have a bounce, but we need obviously the whales to come back in and decide to boost us back up, right? We need the whales to come in. We need Bob to be hungry, right? We need Bob to come in and eat the dip. Eat all the dips. Where's Bob? Where's Bob, bro? Ma, I'm hungry. I'm not waiting for meatloaf. I'm not waiting for the meatloaf tonight. I'm going to eat a candle. I'm going to eat this candle. It looks good. And the whales need help boosting it up. So, Mom, I'm eating the candle tonight, not meatloaf. But can you please bring me a Mountain Dew? Bring me a Mountain Dew. I'm telling you right now, I'm not eating that candle, bro. I'm not eating that candle. I'll tell you right now, dude. I'll tell you right now. Come down, fool. We're not coming down. 62,000. All right. Come on, Bitcoin. Get a little bit of a bounce here, man. What's up, Super Doge? Get more attendees too. I think Bob likes candles now, man. I think that's his new fetish. Is candles. It's working. It went up. It went up a little bit. Dude, I'm dead. All right, let's see what else we got here. Sir, dude, this is an easy fix. Just move the blue line. Where's the blue line? Oh, this one? All right, let's just do this. No one look. No one look. I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing anything. All right, perfect. Bitcoin bounced right off support, guys. Exactly as we predicted. Bitcoin is going to bounce back to the upside. Exactly as we predicted. We bounced right off support. Look at that. Look at that. We bounced right off support for Bitcoin. Clear sign of reversal back to the upside, guys. Right off support. Come on, Bitcoin. Tribity said bought the dip. Nice, dude. Congrats on buying the dip. Alts actually aren't down as much as I thought they would be. Actually, ETH is down to like 4,400. Do I have to put it? I might have to buy some ETH right now. Man, that's the only problem when it dumps on stream is that I can't put any buy orders in. I might have to buy some ETH. 4,400 ETH. Looks pretty juicy to me, man. I'll take some 4,400 ETH all day. All day, bro. You called it? Did he just savvy move his line? All right. So we're good. Something has changed. Someone said something has changed.
Nothing has changed.
Bro, if we have been here since June at this point, dips are super funny. LOL. And I don't hold Litecoin, by the way, Jordan. Yeah, I didn't think you did, Dimitri. If you do hold Litecoin, I mean, it is what it is. There's no problem with holding Litecoin. Heather, what's up, Heather? said Heather became a member. Is this true, Heather? Did you become a member? Let me scroll up here. Oh, Heather became a member.
Bob eats red crayons. And so much.
Bob eats red crayons. Why do you think he looks like that? Why do you think his traps are so big? Apparently, there's a lot of protein in crayons. Apparently. I don't know if there actually is a lot of protein in crayons, but I totally made that up. But it might be a thing, guys. It might be a thing for... That's why his traps are so big, dude. You know? Alright. So, that's that. Your fractal just played out. A fractal? My fractal. Yeah, I mean, this fractal, I don't know, dude. This, a lot of people are saying, like, all right, this was the first kind of dip, and then we came back down again. Was this dupe? Dupe? Right? Definitely could be. Definitely could be. Where it's too early to tell. It's too early to tell. I mean, the overall grand scheme of this Giordano Inu fractal is, guys, I mean, at some point, we're just hoping to get a parabolic move to the upside. At some point. It doesn't matter how it happens, but we are hoping for a move to the upside relatively soon, like this, okay? It's taking a little bit longer than we thought, right? Definitely taking longer than we thought, but this actually could be that second dip right here. This second dip, we had one dip, came back up, two dip, one dip, right? Came back up, two dip. Maybe we start moving up again. I don't know. But ultimately, we need to get some movement to the upside, dude. That would be hot. Ether Boy said, Jordan said we have bottomed out in the other day. I did say that, for sure. Faux show, I did say that. What I'll say to that is, I mean, this day is still fresh, man. This day is still fresh, okay?
Last one,
Could be easily
$96 million. Coinblast.
1 hour wrecked. All right, so here's the thing, like, people love to get their longs going, bro. People love to get their longs going when Bitcoin's looking super bullish. And every time that happens, the whales come back down, liquidate them all, and we go higher. I mean, we've seen it countless times. So longs probably just got flushed, right? I wouldn't be surprised. I'm not going to say it's going to happen, but I wouldn't be surprised if this does come back up before the day's over and we end up closing above the 20 EMA. I would not be surprised at all. Now, is that, you know, the number one option? No, probably not at this point. But it's all about where we close. People look way too much into wicks when in reality that doesn't really matter. You know, it's too early to tell. I mean, it's we just opened the new day an hour ago, right? So we have 23 hours for Bitcoin to retrace this candle, which it certainly can, like we talked about, guys. I mean, the 4 hour, you know, we have bullish divergence on the, well, we had bullish divergence on the daily, depending on what happens, right? We have 4 hour was oversold, but, you know, obviously we bounced with it being oversold. And our hourly was oversold. So, with all the stocks all being bottomed out, right? So, let's see what happens in the next 23 hours, bro. See you, Vance. Bob eats red crayons. Explains so much. Facts. Absolute facts. God help us if there's a blow off top. Yeah, dude. Imagine how much leverage, right? Imagine how much leverage would be coming in on a potential blow off top. I don't even know, man. I mean, it's people just keep doing it, which I get it. I get why. Okay, you want to maximize your gains on crypto, but at the same time, dude, if too many people go and leverage long in obvious spots, the whales are just going to push it back down. I mean, it just makes way too much sense for them to do that. I'm salty. Crow hasn't pulled back at all. Me too, sir, dude. I am salty. I am so salty, bro. Like, I'm sitting here, my ETH is down, right? ETH is looking saggy, as we would say. And I'm sitting here salty that Crow hasn't retraced. So, you know, I think we're all a little bit salty. We're all a little bit salty, man. But, you know, life moves on. I always wondered, why is one eye on this purple? You guys notice that one eye is yellow and one eye is blue on this salt shaker? Is it just me who noticed that? Maybe it is, but I don't know why I noticed stuff like that, but I definitely did. That's why we will have it blow off top. Facts. Facts. Me too, so salty. How is Crow super powerful? They were down for so long. They put so much into their advertising. I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but I think it more so just they were just undervalued, man. And, you know, for a while I was looking at it and I was like, I don't see, it's probably at the level it should be. Is it a little bit overvalued now? I mean, you could argue that. I mean, crypto is so, I mean, you can argue anything in crypto, right? But yeah, I mean, we'll see. I mean, does crypto.com deserve to be above Algo, VeChain, projects like that? I don't know, but we'll see. I think it'll still continue to move up, obviously, with the rest of the market. Whales dumped in leverage and we will run on the bears. Facts. Crow does what it wants, when it wants, how it wants. Facts. Facts. You kind of look like a young version of Savvy with that hat. Oh, God. Don't say I look like Savvy, bro. I don't look like Savvy at all. I'll tell you right now, I don't look that Savvy. That is the worst, okay? That is the worst, you know, what am I trying to say? That is the worst what's the word, man? The worst diss I think I've ever gotten. You know, people used to say I look like a young BitBoy. Bro, I don't look like a young BitBoy. And now people are saying I look like a young Savvy.
Nope.
Don't say it, man. Don't say it. Killing me, man. All right. What else do we have to look at here? I mean, ETH is... So ETH... ETH actually broke those support levels we were watching. ETH dropped to... ETH dropped all the way down to here. Let's actually swing out to the daily on ETH. See what we got cooking on the daily. On Captain ETH. Let's actually take the fibs from this swing low up. So it looks like we actually bounced off our golden pocket, which is what we would want to see in that scenario. So golden pocket looking like it held as support initially. ETH actually got a decent buyback back up. So let's see what happens here for ETH, but ETH not looking too shabby on that buyback. ETH also showing some bullish divergence off the 618s with the daily stock bottomed out. So I like that a lot. 4 hour getting pretty low. 1 hour's, I mean, 1 hour is already oversold with the stock being oversold. I mean, this looks like a good area for ETH to bounce. Maybe at least a temporary bounce. It doesn't have to be a full-blown bounce, you know, maybe just a temporary bounce back up. But yeah, I mean, off the 618 is perfect. And probably Bitcoin did the same thing. Let's actually look at Bitcoin here and take Bitcoin from, man, where do you even take this from? Here to here. I mean, this also looks like it's trying to hold the 618. You went slightly below it, but you're trying to, the candle body's trying to hold the 618 too. So that's the top two, boys. Link. Oh, Link. Bro, every time Link looks good, Bitcoin comes and ruins it, man. I'm sick of it. Link the slink. Every time, man. We had a falling wedge on Link. We actually looked like we were going to break to the upside. And then Bitcoin says, nope. It always ruins Link's party. I'm sick of it. I'm absolutely sick of Link's party getting ruined by Bitcoin. Every single time, bro. It's like, we should start trading this. We should start saying every time Link looks bullish, it probably means Bitcoin's going to dump soon, right? I mean, we've seen it countless times. So yeah, I mean, Link now back to 30. Man, Link the slink, bro. Link the damn slink. 4 hours oversold, 1 hour's oversold, and daily has some bullish diversion. So, I mean, it's the same thing for Link. It's probably going to be the same thing for a lot of these coins, to be honest. Link could potentially move down a little bit more because Link bounced off its 0.5 fib. So, yeah, I mean, the 0.5, 0.618, usually want to get a bounce on some of these, but not looking too shabby. That just means a bigger pump. Facts. Link is the ultimate market indicator. It really is, man. Every time Link's in like a bull flag, it's in a falling wedge, or it's just breaking a key resistance level, Bitcoin usually dumps the next day. Every single time. Every single time. It's a drooling wedge. It is. It is a drooling wedge. Appreciate the kind words, man. Found your channel, like the way you talk about things, listening to them for a little bit. Thanks, dude. I mean, we're live every day. Appreciate you hanging out, bro. I mean, we have fun on this channel, right? I mean, we look at charts and have fun. I mean, that's ultimately what it is in a gist. So I appreciate the kind words, dude. What else do we have? Let's go down the list. Dot's back down to $42 thanks to Bitcoin. Right? We can always blame everything on Bitcoin. I mean, that's ultimately what we should be doing. Just blame everything on Bitcoin. If Bitcoin doesn't what we do want to do, just say screw you, Bitcoin. 4 hours getting oversold. Might have some bullish div on the 4 hour as well. You take a look at the fibs here on this. So Dot actually broke its 618 and is coming back down. Actually, temporarily broke the 786 as well. So Dot's looking a little bit more droopy some of these other coins, that's for sure. Man. Dot, bro. What are we gonna do with Dot? What are we gonna do with Dot, guys? What are we gonna do? You guys are like, we're just gonna buy more. That's what we're gonna do. Ultimately. Right? Dot, kind of like a falling channel coming in here, and Dot. Down, up, down, up, down, up. Looks like it just bounced off the bottom of it again. So let's see if that continue to hold some support, guys. Ultimately for Dot's looking. If this does go a little bit lower, you really probably want to hold at the bare minimum down here at like 39.73. You know, I don't see you going lower than that unless Bitcoin just decides to poop the bed real quick, which I guess Bitcoin does what it wants, when it wants, how it wants, where it wants, with who it wants, right?
Rant alert.
Every single time. You know what I think we need on a depressing day like this? We need Vitalik picking his nose. All right, let's do a little commentary. So Vitalik is getting deep in those nostrils. Hope you guys aren't eating right now. If you are, don't watch. Don't watch. Don't watch this. Definitely don't watch this. Jordan! I'm trying to flirt with Melissa. Now she's turned off. I was trying to flirt with Melissa and I had your stream on. I was flirting with her so good. Things were going so good. And then you play that? Now she's turned off. What the heck, man? What the heck, Jordan? I even took off my shoe. Now I have to put back on my shoe. What the heck?
Can we look at algo?
Java's pissed, bro. Java's pissed. Man, play the music, Jordan. What are we playing? There's no music to play. Nothing's pumping. Nothing's dumping. We're chilling now. I'm eating pizza. Let's see. So Charlton say, can we check out Harmony 1? Absolutely, man. Let's check out Harmony 1 for my boy. Or my girl. I honestly don't know what you are. You know, to be honest. Let's see. Harmony 1. Let's see. We're still. DJ Flexler, you need to chill in the chat, man. He said Java thinks nipples are pepperoni. All right. Java thinks nipples are pepperoni. All right. All right. All right. Wow. Harmony 1 on the 4-hour chart. You can see here, guys. I mean, we're still in our little falling channel, okay? We're still in a little falling channel. You know, up and down. I mean, relatively speaking, I mean, that looks pretty good. I mean, it's fine. It's fine as long as we hold this. I mean, the previous resistance is still holding as new support, right? So ultimately, if that continues to hold, I mean, it's still just a back test, right? If this does break, well, we're just looking at another, probably a retest at this channel, right? Down at like maybe 24 cents. I don't see going lower than that unless Bitcoin, like we keep saying, unless Bitcoin goes
Nope.
or, you know, does a big Java fart, okay? Unless that happens, okay? Then, you know, it is what it is, right? It is what it is. So, that's what we're watching, man. I mean, ultimately, when you zoom out, looks like a big bull flag, but we need Bitcoin to behave, right? We need Bitcoin to behave, ultimately, for Harmony 1 to behave. So, yeah, that's what I'm watching on Harmony 1. I don't know what this trend line is. It was some type of divergence we were watching. But ultimately, I still think Harmony 1's in a nice bullish continuation pattern. Swords, baby. What's the left? What's the left? What's the left? Oh, man. Java farts to assemble the warriors. Oh, man. Melissa probably did leave, bro. You probably did leave. Criminator, so we look at Algo. You got it, man. Let's look at Algo. I should have Algo. Yep, there it is. Algo is actually down 7%. Algo's dipping a decent amount here. Algo. Yeah, I mean, it looks like Algo. Reason why it probably dipped so much is just because it looks like it broke its general uptrend, right? Of higher lows. Higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low. Looks like you generally just broke that uptrend, right? Finally made a lower low. So, I mean, here's the thing. I mean, for Algo, let's see where you close. You know, we see these type of wicks all the time. Let's see where we close. To me, it's going to be more important here. Ultimately, this was kind of a rising wedge. You know, it did break to the downside. I mean, ultimately, the target, if we were to just look at it, you know, technically, the target would be down here at 152. But let's see. You're not going to reach these levels unless Bitcoin dumps more, which is certainly not impossible, right? But I mean, same thing on this. I mean, the daily stock's getting down. Actually, you don't have bullish divergence on this one. 4 hours oversold. Hourly's oversold, right? Doesn't mean you can't go lower, because here's the thing. If Bitcoin goes lower, these altcoin indicators are going to go, nope, right? Let's see. Guess I'm going into stable coins. Why is everyone panicking, bro? Why is everyone panicking? I'm seeing this over and all right.
Rant alert. Rant alert.
Hold on. I breathed in the camera, so now it's blurry. 1 second, guys. I'm seeing this over and over going in the chat. I just saw someone in the chat saying, I guess I'm going all into stablecoins. I just saw someone in that chat say that. Bro, you are the definition of a...
Let's go make some paper mache.
Okay? How many times do we have to say it, guys? Sell green candles, buy red candles. Sell green candles, buy red candles. Sell green candles, buy red candles. Stop when it dips. Stop when it's pumping. Oh, 2 weeks ago we're at 62,000. We're all going, oh yeah, woo, woo. We're going streaking. We're going streaking. Now we're at 62,000 and we're dumping. I'm selling my whole portfolio. It's over. It's over. I'm going all in the stable coins. Bear market confirmed. I told you. I told you. Over and over and over again. We've been through this over and over and over again. We talked about this just the other day. If Bitcoin goes lower, I don't want to hear the whining. I don't want to hear the whining. Oh. Relax. Have some emotional control. If you're going to take profits, do it on the way up. Don't do it on the way down. Okay? That's what I do. You guys do what you want to do, I guess. But, man, how many times do we have to say this? I feel like we've been through this a million times. I don't know. And it's not just one person. I'm seeing multiple people say it. But, man, bro.
Rant alert.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Like, I could keep ranting, but I feel like I ranted enough. Bears be paying more taxes than getting gains in crypto. Seriously, bro. We go up 10%. Holy crap, I'm going all in. I'm holding no fiat. Screw fiat. Screw fiat. Go crypto. Screw fiat. We're up 10%. We're going to the moon. We dump 10%. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. We pump up 10% again. I'm going all in. I'm going all in. Dump 5%. I'm out. I'm out. Then you get the hodlers just sitting here going, wow. Crazy, bro. Wow, we're down 10%. All right, cool. Cool. Let's buy some more. Yeah. It's another day in crypto, man. Another day in crypto. We're going down. It's not like we've seen this 5 times on the way up already. Yeah. Yeah. It's like, dude. Why? Man. Sometimes I lose touch. I know a lot of people are new to crypto. I get it. I get it. A lot of people are new to crypto. So sometimes I feel like I've been doing this for so long now, where sometimes I guess I lose touch a little bit. And a lot of people don't understand volatility in crypto. But, man, bro. Everyone begs for dips to buy. Exactly, bro. Exactly. Everyone is like, oh, I wish I could buy lower. Shucks. Oh, shucks. Oh, shucks. I wish I could buy Bitcoin lower. I wish I could buy it lower. Oh, shucks. I have to buy it at 65,000. I'm just going to buy it at 65,000, whatever. It dips to 61,000. Oh, no! I didn't want this to happen. I wanted this to go up. I wanted this to go up. I will always say this, guys. I will always say this. The only people that are panicking on dips are people who FOMO'd in higher than the current price. Okay? Or bought somewhere around the current price. The only people who are panicking are people that bought higher than the current price. And, that's something you're going to have to go through until the price gets, sustainably above your entry price. I mean, that's just something you're going to have to deal with, bro. Everyone's bought at a higher price before and have to have the hold down lower. If you keep doing the buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, the opposite way of you should, that's going to keep happening to you over and over and over again. Because crypto has a way of getting people emotional to buy at the wrong times, and it has a way of getting people emotional to sell at the wrong times. That's what crypto does, right? I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. Average down. Exactly, man. Exactly. 10 hours later. 10 hours later. All right, I'm going off.
Rant alert.
Sweaty right now, man. Sweaty. I am sweaty right now, man. I'm going off. I'm hyped up today, man. Happy unbirthday, AVAX. I got you, Betty. I got you. Happy unbirthday. I got you on AVAX for sure.
Happy unbirthday. Payback, please, smiley.
Let's see. AVAX, man. AVAX is... I mean, we knew AVAX. Here's the thing with AVAX. Like, we knew it had some bearish divergence coming in here. All right, bearish div. And the daily, I think you had... Yeah, the daily you had bearish divergence too. So you had bearish divergence in the daily and 4 hour. Now, is that why it's dipping? Ultimately, it's dipping because of Bitcoin, right? But even on the technicals, it looked like AVAX might have having a little bit of a dip. And that's what you're getting, right? That's what you're getting. So, I mean, let's take out our fibs here and go swing high to swing
Bitcoin has been stuck
low.
in the K65K range. Admit it's been a little disappointing this.
A little disappointing. Crab King. I love you, man. I love you, Crab King. But here's the thing. If you think that Bitcoin has been disappointing since January, I don't know what to tell you, bro. There's altcoins that are up 100x, 50x, 40x, 20x, 30x, 10x, 5x from January. This year has been amazing. Now, it's all about where you bought. I mean, if you bought in March, April, May, you know, depends on which alts you're in. But, you know, I wouldn't say this year has been disappointing. It just depends on where your entry is. If you got in at the right times, if you got in a lot of these altcoins in January, or you got a lot of these altcoins in the summer, right? I mean, you're doing pretty well right now. It's all about where you buy. And that's why it's so important to buy the dips and not FOMO into coins. That's why it's so important to do that. All right, so AVAX, just like the other alts we talked about, guys, is you had a big move to the upside, came back down, bounced right off the golden pocket zone, right? Just like what we talked about. Bitcoin did that. I believe ETH did that as well. So, I mean, it's another alt that bounced off its golden pocket. Does this have no bullish div on the 4 hour daily? Not there. Hourly, not quite either. So AVAX doesn't have the same kind of indicators as, say, Bitcoin and ETH, but 4 hours, I mean, that's exactly where we want to get a bounce from, ultimately, is a 618. Now, if you come a little bit lower, 786, it's right about 85.60. You also have a previous peak there, about 85.60. So if you come lower. But this, in theory, should be a level you bounce from, at least a temporary bounce back up. Though the 1 hour on AVAX is not as low as some of these other coins, but if Bitcoin bounces back, alts will bounce back, right? So that's ultimately AVAX at the moment. You know? Yeah, man. That's AVAX, bro. Honeymoon Baba said all bears are going to cry after 10 hours later. We'll see, man. We'll see. You never know what's going to happen short term. You know? Let's see. Buy the hype, sell the rumor. Facts. Let's see. What are you guys saying in the chat, bro? What are you guys saying? I'm selling everything to Master Eagle. I feel like some of you guys aren't actually selling. I feel like you guys are trolling me at this point. You guys are trying to get me to rant. I know what you guys do. You guys try to get me to rant on bearish days. You know? Master Eagle, I don't believe you're selling everything. Master Eagle, here's the thing. If you're going to sell everything, I want to see proof that you're selling everything, okay? I want to see proof. Very ugly past few days in the chart. Facts, man. Facts. Let's see where it closed, though, man. I mean, if Bitcoin can retrace, which, guys, we still have so much time on this daily, right? If Bitcoin can retrace this candle somewhat, even get back over this trend line or get back over the 20 EMA, which is at 63,000 by the end of tomorrow, right? At 7 p.m. tomorrow. Then that's that. I mean, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I just sold my soul 100%. You sold your soul. Don't sell your soul to the devil, right? Don't be selling your soul, man. Even for crypto, right? I'll ask you guys this question in the chat. Would you sell your soul for, let me see, let me try to make this. Would you sell your soul for 20 Bitcoin? Let me know in the chat. Would you sell your soul for 20 Bitcoin? Let me know in the chat right now. 20 Bitcoin. If I came up to you and was like, I own you. Well, I don't own you. I own your soul. I don't know what that actually means, but I own your soul. 20 Bitcoin. Yes or no? What would you do?
Please, something 100%.
No? Not a chance? No? Is that the price of your soul? Wouldn't sell my soul? I don't know what actually sell your soul means. Like, I don't know what comes with selling your soul. Souls aren't real? No? No? 20 Bitcoin for my soul? 2,000 Bitcoin? Ah, man. No such thing as a soul. Hey, mate. Power pumping 100%. Please check it. Power's pumping? What is power?
Thoughts on Kylan Good?
Or the Power Ledger? Power Ledger is pumping. Up 100% in the last day. Is this Power Ledger? Oh yeah, it's trying to pump. It's trying to pump. Wow, this chart was going sideways forever, huh? Damn. Yeah, I mean, this thing's trying to pump for sure. On the 1 hour. Let's look at the daily. The daily. And you just got an annoying little range here. Annoying little range right here. You can even extend it up higher. The annoying range here. We have multiple levels of resistance coming up. I mean, you can argue that it's just like the right here. But if you can break this, you're looking juicy. You're looking real juicy for Power Ledger. Let's see. Let's see what happens for Power Ledger. You break this. I mean, obviously you have your highs up here at like 2050. So Power Ledger's not looking too bad, man. It was pumping. I might have checked it out a little bit too late. All right, Bitcoin's trying to retrace this 62,250 for BTC, guys. So Bitcoin's trying to retrace a little bit.
Strap up, we're going to the moon.
I played strap up, we're going to the moon. You're gonna have all the bobs coming in the chat. I already know the bobs are coming in. Get ready for the bobs, guys. All the bobs are gonna come in the chat. Jordan's playing strap up, we're going to the moon. And Bitcoin's at 62,250. And Jordan's bullish. What a moon boy. What a moon boy. This guy sucks. He's playing strap up or going to the moon and we're at 60,250. Like, what kind of guy is this? Like, I'm selling my whole portfolio. This guy has no idea. Bitcoin's going down to 10,000 and he's bullish. Like, what an idiot. What an idiot. Retest? Yeah. Put it on the 1 minute. Let's see. Let's look at Kylan real quick. Kylan? Man. That's not the chart we want, bro. Kylan's not on trading grid, man. Ramon. Rolling Robal said, retest. Check last highs Bitcoin connected today. Check last highs Bitcoin. What are we talking? Are we talking this previous level of a retest here? Yeah, I mean, it's still a retest, but here's the thing. We retested it once, twice, 3 times. How many times are we going to retest this thing? Right? How many times do we have to retest these previous highs and flip into support? We've done it 3 times now. 3 times. Is the third time going to be the charm? Well, we better hope, right? We better hope that the third time is going to be the charm. That's the question. You know, I'm hoping, right? I'm sitting here and I'm like, all right, this is the time. Certainly could be too. You know, we're getting a retrace right now, and I would, you know, how far can we retrace to get the bullish div? We could still retrace a little bit to get the bullish divergence. So, I mean, it's still there. The more you pump up here, I mean, you might nullify it, but actually, I mean, you could even take it from this low and still have the bullish div. So, ultimately, you have to retrace a lot. I think either way, you're going to have bullish divergence here on the daily, which is pretty strong. And like we said, the 4 hour doesn't have it. I wish it did. Wish it did. Hourly's trying to get bought up a little bit, though. Jordan, just drink, man. I try not to drink too much. I drank a good amount on Saturday. Not a crazy amount, but like I said, guys, I am trying to be a healthy person. Okay, you know, I generally am a healthy person, but I've been going all out for the last couple months and paid off pretty well. But yeah, I try not to drink too much, man. Every now and then. How about IOs? And I will. When Bitcoin, here's the thing. When Bitcoin breaks 100K, all right, we're doing a 24-hour stream, or at least a attempt. I will do an attempt at a 24-hour stream. You know, I don't know if I can actually do the full thing. I will attempt, and I will also have a good time on that stream, man. So, whenever Bitcoin hits 100K, trust me, it will be a good time. You guys want to be here for Bitcoin's 100K stream, all right? You will want to be here, and you will want to not miss it. Whenever that happens, whenever it happens. I don't know when it's going to happen. So this little guy here, looks like we had a couple, you know, previous peaks. 1, 2, 3. You smashed it, and you smashed that to the upside very, very nicely. Very, very nicely. It's actually, it actually fits pretty well. So the daily is a little bit overheated. You might come down here, especially with Bitcoin. You know, I don't really know with Bitcoin, but you definitely could come back down here, retest maybe around 60 cents, retest the previous highs, and then bounce and continue up. I think that's what probably makes the most sense here for IOs. 4 hour looks fine. It's just that the daily is a little bit overheated, right? So I think it makes sense to come back down and test the previous highs right around 60 cents, 59 cents, and then switch up and come and make your way back up, ultimately. Could you go higher? Yes, it's crypto, right? Crypto can get in the 90s in the RSI. I mean, it's pretty crazy what crypto can do, but I think that's what makes the most sense ultimately. Ultimately, as I like to say. So that's one of my favorite words too. I like to say ultimately. I like to say, what else do I say? Beautiful. I think everything's beautiful. So Bitcoin's retracing pretty well. ETH is retracing pretty well. I like that. Look at that perfect bounce off the 618, man. Exactly as we predicted. Exactly as we predicted. Okay? Bounce off the 618. Exactly as I predicted, guys. In my new video, we will look at our rising wedge real quick in our 10-second breakdown of Bitcoin. It looks like we have broken out of this downtrend of resistance for Bitcoin, or the downtrend of resistance for Ethereum. We have come right back down to the 618 exactly as we predicted. And we are now getting a retrace. So that's all the info I have for you today. Just a quick 10-second breakdown of Ethereum. As always, guys, as always, I'm going to spend the next 4 minutes hyping up my Bybit link right down below. Check out my Bybit link, where you guys can get a $5,000 bonus. Also checks out my Femex link, which you can get a 5,000 bonus in that as well. And if you guys can't get that, make sure you also check out my Prime XBT link right down below. I'm going to spend the next 2 minutes talking about my Bybit link. It's such a great exchange. I'm going to offer you no other valuable information, just a quick 10-second breakdown of Ethereum. That's it for today's video. And we're going to spend the next 5 minutes talking about my Bybit link right down below, right? My Bybit link. Make sure you check out my Bybit link one more time. My Bybit link one more time. My Bybit link one more time. My Bybit link right down below. Oh, if you didn't know, I do have a Bybit link right down below. Every time, man. Every time. 234, bro. 234. It's girthy. Girthy. Check out your $2 million trades as well. $2 trades. All right. So total market cap actually bounced back up above that previous support, which is great. Which is absolutely great. You're broken. What about Lux Algo? I don't know. I don't watch Jeb. This is pissing me off. Man. Every time. I'm dying. One more time. Jay said this is pissing me off. I gotta stop for Jay. Jay, why is that pissing you off, man? All right, let's move on. So, yeah, that's what we're watching, man. Bitcoin's doing its thing. What time is it? 8:55? What time did we start today, guys? We started at 7, right? Yes, we've only been live for 2 hours. Don't forget about the Femex link. Gallon of backwash. Mike, this is not a gallon of backwash. This is a gallon of heaven. Right? If you don't like water, well, unfortunately, you can't live. So this is a gallon of heaven. This has no backwash in it. I'm a very good drinker of jugs. That's what he said. I'm a very good drinker of jugs. I've been doing it for years. Okay? I'm very experienced with jugs. Okay? So, don't hate on my jug drinking skills. There's not one speck of backwash in here. I'll tell you that right now. I'm very good with jugs. All right. I think we checked out pretty much everything, man. Love your jug. Thank you, Johnny, man. My jug, I'm always drinking the jug, man. XRP is not really doing much to really comment on. Just holding the same range pretty much. What else is moving fast? ETC is down about 4%. ETC is probably back in its damn triangle. Again. Let's see. Yeah. ETC is back in its damn triangle. I hate this damn triangle for ETC. If you guys hate this triangle for ETC, let me know too. I hate this thing. This upward trend of support looks like it bounced off that upward trend of support. Is that the bottom for BTC? It's hard to say. I would say short term, probably, just because the hourly RSI is bottomed out. So we probably, it's not certain, but it's probably likely we get a quick retrace. I think a retrace back up to around this golden pocket zone. A retrace back up to like 63.6 would make some sense. And then we decide what we do from there. Right? I think somewhere soon, you could get maybe one more dip back down and then retrace, make like a W or something like that. Retrace back to the 618, right around 63.6, where you have a bunch of previous support, and see what you want to do. Do you want to come back up, confirm that as resistance, and then continue lower to reset the hourly RSI, continue lower? Or do you ultimately want to, you have the juice to get back above that ultimately, right? So I think somewhere soon you're probably going to see a short-term bounce for Bitcoin, and we got to decide if we want to smash that resistance or we want to confirm it as new resistance.
KDA is pumping.
KDA is pumping. Check out KDA. KDA is pumping. Is this a pump? Is this a pump? Yeah, I guess it's pumping a little bit. About 5%. KDA, downtrend. I mean, KDA is the same thing. Just like looks like a little downwards channel, man. KDA, I mean, looks like it just got it. I don't know if you could call this a pump, but definitely retraced pretty well. Right at resistance, right? I mean, previous support. Now trying exactly what we just talked about for Bitcoin. We retraced here. Is this new, old support going to flip into new resistance, right? And you continue down again. Or will KDA ultimately break this and come back up and test the downtrend of resistance? That's the question. That is thy question here for KDA. And that question probably going to be for a lot of altcoins coming up. Whole question for a lot of altcoins. ETH is actually retracing pretty well there.
Connect the 20th of October and the 2nd of
the 20th of October and the 2nd of November peaks. So the 20th of October and November. Yep, we got that downtrend of resistance, nice support. We've came back down to it once, twice, 3 times. Will it continue to hold support? That's the question, man. We got to see if it continues to hold support. If it does, well, you know, it would be looking pretty, but how many times do you have to test this? I don't know, you know? That's what I've been saying. Like, if Bitcoin can get back above 63,000 by the end of today, I mean, it's just going to be a back test. Well, it's ultimately going to be a wick below the 20-day EMA, but if we can get back above 63, it's at about 63,100 right now. If we can close above that by the end of today, which is technically tomorrow, okay, then this will just be a back test again. But I mean, at some point here, we need to get some momentum to the upside. The more times we test support, as you know, the more time it's likely to break through. So, yeah, I still like the setup here. I still like the bullish div, stock bottomed out. We talked about all that already, but definitely. Stop banging the DJ. I'm not banging the table. I haven't banged the table one time. Legit.
next 10 comments below finger will be familiar.
The true king. The next 10. All right, let's see. So Skrilla is going to be a millionaire. I don't think he will because he says Plan B might be wrong. Actually, I mean I mean at this point, that's actually probably not even wrong, Skrilla. I take that back, bro. AP said, what website are you using to look up charts and draw? TradingView. If you want to use my link down below, you can. You know, there's a TradingView link down below. If you want to use that, boom, use that down below. It's over for Bitcoin. Senso's not going to be a millionaire, right? Because he said the next 10 comments below will be future millionaires. Senso said it's over for Bitcoin. Senso's not a millionaire. 1-1 said tonight Shib dies. Doesn't really tell us much, but still could be a millionaire. 1-1. I'll give you the credit. CH isn't Chili's, it's Cheez-It. Something tells me Tally Wow is not going to be a millionaire based on that comment. Money making Mitch, SXP to the moon. Someone tells me money making Mitch is not going to be a millionaire. Just by the name, money making Mitch. The dude said Bitcoin veterans laugh when it dumps, cry when it pumps, parabolic. Exactly the dude. The dude's going to be a millionaire. All right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hanschel said, will Bitcoin dump more? It certainly could. Certainly could. Sent said Ada, and Miguel said Ada dance, Ada dance. You guys might be millionaires too, but we'll see. I don't want your trading view link. Quick off accumulation. And one comment fate. That's ETH banging on the table. Italic boogers are going to be up for auction as redeemable NFTs soon. Nice, dude. Let's see. Bitcoin trying to move back down again. Certainly is. It certainly is. What else we got here? Thoughts on $95.50 index. We talked about that a little bit earlier. The dollar index is definitely moving up, man. Dollar index, what we want to see for the dollar index here is, like we said earlier, is ultimately we want to see let me go to the weekly on this. We want to see a rejection for sure at about this 95.84 level, right? I mean, a bunch of previous support that you want to flip now into new resistance, okay? That would be the bullish case. The bearish case, obviously, we break back above 95.84. So we'll watch that closely. We'll watch that closely as the next couple weeks roll by, as we come up and test this. I think it's likely we come up and test it at this point. But if this can get rejected and roll back over, and it can be it should be a tough level to break in theory. But, you know, let's see. Let's see when we get up there. It's likely we come up and at least test it at this point. Just based off where we are now, you know? Someone please show me the Bybit link. Let's see. I think 70K Friday sounds good. Hey, I would take 70K Friday for sure. I would 100% take 70K Friday. I don't know about you guys. AZ TV said, I know I should have listened to Savvy. I'm scared. Stop trolling me, ATV. I know you guys are trolling me. You guys are trolling because you guys never come out. You guys never come out and say this stuff when Bitcoin's not dumping. He said, I know I should have listened to Savvy. Sky said, can we look at Blue Zell? What's Blue Zell, man? Let's see if Blue Zell is here. Blue Zell. It's not on here. Sky, I tried for you, man. I tried, dude. I tried. Proud Gun Order said bullish moon chart. Let's look at the bullish moon chart for Scott or
Jordan, my homie.
Proud Gun Order.
Check out mine.
I got you, dude. What's the moon chart? We haven't checked out the moon chart in a while. The moon. The bullish moon chart.
Call. Do not answer the phone. The dance floor now be shilling solar, pumping their bags since they bought the dance.
Wow. I don't know what that means. But yeah, I mean, you look at this, dude, and yeah, I mean that the bottom moon is coming up. I don't like the moon. To be honest, the moon hasn't worked at all. Like, the moon has sucked, absolutely sucked, as of late, right? This called the top. Nope. This called the bottom. Right? Nope. This called the top. Nope. Right? The moon chart sucks. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. The moon chart freaking sucks. Trust me, I want it to work. Why do I want it to work? Because I'm biased, and the bottom one's coming up. Right? Trust me, I want it to work. But the moon chart literally doesn't mean crap. Doesn't mean absolute. It means absolute dog crap. Like, it's not even Doge dog crap. It's Floki Inu dog crap. That's what it is. It's not even SHIB dog crap. It's Floki dog crap. Okay? Trust me, I want it to be something. I do. But it just doesn't work. It doesn't work. Joseph said, can you... Oh, wait. What's going on? Knock Life said, if Vinny calls, do not answer the phone. Now be shilling solo and pumping their bags since they bought the dip. Yeah, man. What's this other coin, bro? Carl the Moon keeps shilling this coin, bro. Carl the Moon is shilling this coin like no other coin. Man, I forget the name of it, bro. He's shilling it like I've never seen anyone shill a coin. Like under every post, bro. Like every post that said, oh, what altcoin should I buy? All these generic. What altcoin should I buy? Carl the Moon's there. I love Bitcoin. And then Carl Moon's under it saying, oh, you should buy this coin. I don't know what coin it is. I forget. But man, it's obnoxious. Costa, yeah, dude. Don't get me started about that, bro. Don't get me started. All right, let's look at Omi. Omi for Joseph. Omi. Costa. Literally Costa, bro. All right, let's see. EGLD. Amise Go. I guess I shill Bitcoin, so I can't really talk, bro. I mean, I shill Bitcoin. I shill Bitcoin, right?
Can you look at link? Still hold.
Like, here's the thing, guys. Do you guys think I shill Bitcoin? Is that the question? Am I a shiller? Do I shill Bit? Am I? Because here's the thing. Everyone shills. Am I just a shiller of Bitcoin and ETH? Is that the question? I'm a Bitcoin shiller and ETH shiller. I am. I actually am when I think about it. Wow, I'm a shiller. Wow. I'm a freaking shiller. All this time I've been a shiller. Man. Amise, in all seriousness, Amise Go. I like the name of this coin. I don't know why. I just do. You shill ETH? I am an ETH shiller. I am. Please look at link. Shill coin. All right, let's see. So the 618. I think this is likely at this point. I mean, it depends on what Bitcoin does, because you do have support where you're currently at right now. A bunch of previous peaks. You know, peak here, peak here. So you do have support around that 1046 level where you're chilling right now. If that breaks, 955 is a 618. And the golden pocket should be pretty strong here. A bunch of price action in the golden pocket zone looking left. So, I mean, around that 955 should be pretty good support if you do continue a little lower. Daily doesn't have any bullish divergence, but the stock is bottomed out. 4-hour bottomed out on both indicators. And the hourly is bottomed out on both indicators, right? So, here's the thing, like, the short-term time frames are calling for a little bit of a retrace here. You probably retrace back to like 1156 and decide what you want to do, right? Probably come back up here, decide if you want to, this previous support, which is like coming down like this, is going to be new resistance. If it is, you continue down. If it's not, if you break back above that, cool. It probably means Bitcoin's breaking back to the upside and things go on their merry way, right? Eddie said, can you look at Link still hold? Yeah, dude, I'm still holding my Link. I mean, Link's pulling back with all the other alts, right? I mean, we talked about this earlier, but Link's party always gets ruined by Bitcoin, right? Every time Link looks like it's about to break to the upside, which it was here, it was in a nice wedge, broke to the upside, Bitcoin started to dump, boom, to the downside, right? I mean, we've seen that so many times. So Link's fine. I'm still holding Link. Link follows Bitcoin almost to a T a lot of the times. Bounced off a big level, right? Sport. So we'll watch this. And I think Link also actually might be breaking its. Link could potentially be breaking its 786, depending on where you take it from. From this low. Yeah. I mean, Link depends on where you take it from, bro. I think Link looks fine. I mean, it's going to follow BTC at the end of the day. Big Daddy runs us. What's up, Ecoms? What's going on, Ecoms? We need Bitcoin to bounce, though. For most of these alts, you need Bitcoin to bounce. Ultimately, guys, at the end of the day here, I mean, I really, 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 really want Bitcoin to retrace back up above the 20 EMA. If we can do that, that's going to be super bullish in my opinion. Obviously, this candle would turn into a big wick on the downside, and hopefully can get us a continuation to the upside. So that's ultimately what I'll watch here on the daily. I'm not too worried about these small time frames, 4-hour, hourly. These are getting relatively bottomed out anyway. I'm more so concerned about the daily. This uptrend being broken. If we can get back above it on a close, perfect. and also the 20 EMA being broken. If we can get back above that on a close, perfect. We'll see tomorrow at 7, right? Tomorrow at 7 is going to tell us, I think it's going to tell us a good amount. It's going to tell us a good amount, in my opinion. BTC doesn't care. Facts, Mike. I mean, it is facts. But, we try to find the biggest clues we can with Bitcoin at the end of the day. Jordan, shill Litecoin? Yeah, I do shill Litecoin. Litecoin's the best. Guys, you should invest in Litecoin right now. I'm telling you guys. Litecoin is the best coin in the world. I think everyone should be a Litecoin maximalist. I don't think you should own any Litecoin. I think you should purely be a Litecoin maximalist. I mean, it has the best fundamentals on any coin. If you compare it to any other altcoin chart, right? Litecoin, Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, it looks really, really good against those coins, right? It's absolutely outperformed Bitcoin. It's outperformed Ethereum for the last couple of years. You guys should 100% buy Litecoin today, right? Buy Litecoin, okay? And then also buy the sister coin, right? Buy Litecoin Inu. Litecoin Inu is a great coin as well. You should totally buy those. My nose, trust me, guys, I'm telling the truth. My nose is not getting bigger because I'm not telling the truth, but I'm telling you. Litecoin maxis all day. No, before anyone gets pissed at me, no problem with holding Litecoin. No problem with holding Litecoin, man. And if you want to hold a little Litecoin in your portfolio, that's fine. There's no problem with that. No problem with that. You can hold whatever coin you want. Do I recommend being a Litecoin maximalist? No. Do I recommend being an XRP maximalist? No. Bitcoin Cash maximalist? No. Can you hold them? Yeah. That's fine. Jordan's still just chilling. I'm still just chilling, man. I mean, we're watching the charts here. Not much really going on, to be honest. Bitcoin's trying to retrace, but it's not yet, He doesn't lie. Facts. Opium, show us the giant cup and handle on ETH. The giant cup and handle on ETH? Where's the giant cup and handle on ETH? Oh, we talking about this? The giant cup and handle on ETH? On the weekly? Are we talking about what time frame are we talking about, bro? I assume we're probably going to talk about the weekly, right? The giant cup and handle on ETH. Yeah, I mean that played out a while ago. I think, ultimately on the weekly time frame, and if you actually look at where ETH is right now, look where ETH is right now. I mean, this is obviously, Bitcoin should be what we're worried about, but ETH came back down to test the previous weekly high, and that's exactly where it's sitting right now, right? So that could just be the back test, because we never actually, after we broke this cup and handle for ETH, we actually never came back down to test it, right? But sometimes on these, you don't need to come back down and test the actual lid. Sometimes you can just test the previous high. So that could be an option there for ETH, right? That definitely could be an option as a quick back test and a continuation up, whether it's this week or next week. But yeah, I can definitely see what you're saying, man. Definitely see what you're saying. Let's see. The daily? Yeah, daily is the same thing. Daily is the same thing. Kaboom, kaboom, back test. Back test, back test, back test. Boop, bop. How about that massive Litecoin pump while all were just sitting? The massive Litecoin pump? Yeah, I mean, all coins, guys. Any coin that's been sitting around for a while and hasn't moved is gonna pump eventually, right? Any coin. It could be crap. It could be crap Inu. It could be baseball Inu, candle Inu, water bottle Inu, Doge Bonk, right? Koopa Bonk, Kappa Conk, Tukatuk, Takapak, Pakapak, Chukachuk, right? It could be any coin. Tikatik, Huku, 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 Huku. It could be any coin. Could pump to the upside, right? So obviously Litecoin was gonna move at some point. Yeah. I mean, the Litecoin chart doesn't look too bad, man. I said this the other day. Like, Litecoin actually looks pretty good, or did, before Bitcoin dumped. It still doesn't look bad. I mean, it was in a wedge, right? We said this isn't a wedge. If this breaks to the upside, which it did, right? It did last night. Broke to the upside. And then looks like now it's came back down and back tested it. Let's see if you can get the momentum back to the upside now. You're going to need Bitcoin to move up, but yeah, Litecoin doesn't look bad. I mean, if Bitcoin can hold up here, I mean, 295 is probably coming for Litecoin, man. For sure. What are you saying? I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea what I'm saying, bro. I was basically saying any coin will pump that hasn't pumped in a while. Hookachuk. We lost a man. I'm writing these down. Keith said, what are they talking about? Someone said Litecoin pump, and I said any coin could pump, and I was naming off a bunch of random stuff. You know? Giordano Inu. Facts. Happy birthday, Jordan. You guys still go on with the happy birthday, Jordan. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. 1 inch is pumping. Is 1 inch actually pumping, or are you guys trolling me? Because if 1 inch is pumping, it's probably not that big of a pump. It's probably not that big of a pump, bro. It's not a pump. What is this? You guys are trolling me, bro. What is this? It's not a pump. Litecoin's pumping, or 1 inch is pumping, bro. This is a pump of a 1 inch. It pumps and it just goes. Right? I mean, that's what a 1 inch pump. So, I mean, yeah, that's not really pumping, bro. And if you're gonna say 1 inch is pumping, and I look at it and it's not, well, we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on. It went to 2 inches. 1 inch turning to 6 inches. You guys keep saying everything's pumping. And if you say something's pumping and I look at it and it's not, I'm just not gonna look at it. You know? Crow's dumping. I'm sure Crow's dumping. I'm sure. V-Chain dumping. V-Chain, as we like to say. Dumping. We got EDC, Matic dumping. Everything's dumping. Everything's dumping right now, guys. You know? It's dump city. It's dump city, man. We're all taking dumps right now. We're all taking dumps. We're all like Jabba sitting on the toilet. Jordan! Me and Melissa were just making out. We were just making out. And I'm in the bathroom for a second, and I just heard her run outside. I just heard her run downstairs and run outside. Why did you show that on stream? Why do you have a speaker in here? Jordan! Melissa just left. That was my only chance. That was my only chance at a girl. Come on, man. We were so close. That was my only chance. Let me finish up. Let me finish up in here. Alright. Java, Melissa ran outside. She's done. She's done. Poor Java. Melissa has an Adam's apple. Oh, man. All right, guys. It's 9:20. Bitcoin's literally not doing anything at the moment. I mean, it's trying to bounce, right? It's trying to bounce. It just hasn't done it yet. So we'll see what Bitcoin does, man. I mean, like we said, the hourly's a little bit oversold. I wouldn't be surprised to see some type of retrace here for Bitcoin. And then we'll see what we do after we retrace, right? That's always the question, right? You're always going to get a retrace, but it's always, what are you going to do after you're going to get a retrace, right? That's always the question here for Bitcoin. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow. thank you guys for watching. Hit that like button before you go. Not the most fun stream, right? We were dumping, but we have the most fun when we're dumping, right? I mean, we do the best that we can to have fun while we're dumping. That's the name of the game. The bull wants to check out KDA. Is nicely bouncing. We'll check that out real quick, and then I will call it a stream, and I'll catch you guys obviously in the next one. Yeah, Kadena basically, most of what we're watching, man, is this downtrend of resistance. If this breaks, Kadena probably, as long as Bitcoin doesn't take another little dump, Kadena's probably going to go back up and test about 24.42 as long as Bitcoin holds up. So Kadena's definitely looking good, man. Kadena's definitely looking good for higher prices if it can break this downtrend of resistance, obviously. So I'll catch you guys later. Make sure you guys don't panic sell your crypto. Make sure you guys don't, make sure you guys don't panic sell your crypto, right? We've been through this before, right? And just before I go, make sure you guys just take note, right? Take note of our SpongeBob meme, okay? Don't be SpongeBob, okay? Don't be SpongeBob, all right? All right, check out all the links down below, guys. Twitter, Instagram, go follow me on all those. Check out all the links down below if you want to, all right? Check you guys out later. As always, peace. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.